We are live. Can everybody hear me? We are live. It's ready to love Miami reunion part 2. Thank God this is over. I don't know who is in the wrong, whether it's Cherise or what's the name of the girl? Kadian? Is that her name? Let's get into it. If you're here for the first time, welcome. If you haven't subscribed, yo, listen, you don't want to miss out on everything that we're going to have to say on this social media street. So go ahead, subscribe. But before we get into that, let's get into our intro by Commission Reviews. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Come on, man. What happened? Oh, there it is. Let's get this going. Let's get this going. Where's my intro? Y'all play too much. Hey, hey, hey. These are my girls, Monique, Ellen. Thank you guys for being here. It's Ready to Love. Miami, thank God it's over. Thank God it's over. We don't want a second season. Okay. We don't want a second season. Nobody wants this shenanigans and foolishness. Okay. I also didn't understand why the young girl was very emotional about fighting. I mean, people fight all the time. Why is she crying? Why is she crying? Why is she? Why? Why? Ah, jeez. So who was in the wrong? Because they continue arguing. Wait a minute. Why does it keep doing this to me? Okay. Who was in the wrong, you guys? Who was in the wrong? Was it this girl over here? Wait, hold on. I have her picture somewhere if I can find it. Was it her or who was in the wrong between these two? I don't know who was in the wrong between these two. I think both of them were. All right. Both of them were. Nobody was ready to back down. And that's what happened in her relationship with Samson. Okay. Because she doesn't want to back down. She doesn't want to be, I don't know. I don't know. But then again, if your father is saying that you're a challenge to the guy that you intending to marry or to have a relationship with, that in itself is a problem. It's a problem. But anywho, so where should I start? Where am I supposed to start? I don't know. They were arguing because this girl over here, let me refresh your memory, okay? Because Cherise told everybody that she had a sugar daddy. Now that I'm gonna argue. I'm not even argue. I'm gonna fight if it's not true because that is not 20 somebody's character. That for sure. But I want to understand why was she crying? Why was she crying? I mean, why was she crying? Hmm? Why was she very emotional about it? Black people fight. I mean, people fight. Whether you're black, white, whatever. Yeah. Okay. Why was she this emotional? Because this is not the first time this girl is yelling and shouting at anybody. Okay. She did that to the flower girl, didn't she? I never saw any reaction about this. Okay. So now, because you are doing a reunion and everybody is watching, now it's time to try to come on, man. Huh. Yeah, yeah. Huh? What? Like, girl, listen. Don't do that. Don't come over here. Uh-uh. Mm-mm, mm-mm. But if I'm gonna choose between this one and Cherise, I think that both of them were in the wrong. Okay, they took so much time over. They took so much of our time and energy. I mean, hey, Danita. Listen, we don't want a second season in Miami. We don't want it. It's too much ghetto-ness. Hmm? We don't want it. She did. She was crying. I was like, what? There she is, crying. Now, when at the end of the reunion, when they were being asked by Tommy, what does anybody have something to say? I liked what she was saying. Okay, we are black people. Let us carry ourselves. That I can accept, and that I can take. But over here, doesn't make sense. Make it make sense. It's not making sense. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So then, you guys, I don't know whether you guys noticed. So, LJ never claimed anybody. LJ never claimed anybody at the, when he had a sit down. He never said he's dating anybody. In fact, they all said, this girl, but yes, she said they are like sister wives. All right? Where is she? Tranika girl. Do I have her picture? I better have a picture. I cannot see her. But she said they're sister wives. So then I was wondering, if y'all know that your sister nobody has claimed you, why is she like this? Did you guys notice? That's her, all right? Okay, that's her. Wait a minute, I'll show you another one because I captured it. I was like, I don't remember LJ saying that he's dating anybody or he's being exclusive. I don't remember that. Wait a minute. There she is. Okay, there. That's a very intimate position. Okay? So I didn't understand it. Are they dating? But then again, listen, thank God I'm not dating anybody. Or listen, I cannot. Because she said, at the end, when Randall was being asked about, everybody, and she said, she's dating many people just like LJ. I think that's why they get along, because she's also like LJ, open relationship or whatever you call it. So I don't know. I mean, LJ did not claim her. Looks like, Okay, moving on. We don't care. Really. Then him. No, first of all, I feel like backstage was doing the most. Like there was no need of Tommy saying anything. They should have just given us backstage. Backstage was giving us everything. Wait a minute, let me show you backstage. That's backstage, okay? That's Stadium saying, you know what? I don't care about Randall. He's not a man enough to make a decision, okay? And it's true, he never made a decision. Even at the reunion, he never made a decision. He never claimed that girl, all right? And that's why Tranika was saying, yo, dude does not claim you outside of this. Stop catching feelings, okay? She was talking to this girl over here. Wait a minute, where is her? Don't tell me I don't have a picture. Jamala. Okay? This is when Randall they brought out Randall, and Randall was supposed to explain his triangle, whatever you want to call it. This foolishness. It's a lot of foolishness. Okay? So this is, that's backstage. I'm saying you, backstage was giving us everything. That's a backstage. Okay? Boom. Backstage was everything. That's what Tranika told Jamal, listen, the boy does not even claim you outside of this, so please let it go. Okay? And for them to come, and Randall, they're being asked, what is it? Okay, here. This is when she said that. When she said that, then that's the reaction we got at the backstage. Listen, backstage was everything. They should have just given us everything on the backstage and Tommy just to keep quiet. Because listen, I don't have a problem with Tommy. I just want Tommy to ask questions that we want them asked. And this is what I said last time I did the review. I said, he probably need to, I don't like Andy. I don't like Andy Cohen. I don't like him. I think he should let go. He does a good job with the reunions, but I feel like he's a little bit compromised at this point, okay? But you know what he does? He asks questions. He goes on Twitter. He says, we're going to be having a reunion at a certain time. We are preparing for the reunion at certain. Please ask us questions. No, what are the questions that you want us to ask? But then again, listen. Why would they ask us questions when they're shooting a reunion halfway? The show has just started. As viewers, we are just starting to get know these people's names. And then boom, they're shooting at the reunion. Everything has to be changed at this Ready to Laugh, really. They are overproducing the show. That's why you're not seeing any serious connections after this. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to the basic. Let's go back to where it started. Let's not overproduce the show. This is what happened even Love is Blind. The first season was nice. It wasn't about, TV. Nowadays, it's just about the TV. It's nothing about love. It's that thing. Okay. Okay. But I want to know you guys. I want to know this. Did LJ say that he's interested in any of these girls? Because if he never did, this is a little bit uncomfortable to me. But then, who am I? I'm an old woman. I don't know. Nobody cares about my opinions. Look at her. Very cozy. Okay? Very cozy. Okay? Okay? Now, I knew this. Okay. And that parking lot too. That parking lot, that's why I think, that's why Alfonso was saying, I'm leaving, I have a business. I run a 35 million business, leave me alone. This show is not good for me. That is also where these two, also where these two sat down and, no, really was standing. Standing and hashed out things, and that's why you're seeing them very cozy. I liked her. I always like, I find her very beautiful. And he's handsome too. Okay? So I hope they work out. I hope they do. Let's see what people are saying. Yeah, Justice. Oh my God. Hi. I know I was not at the panel. I'm sorry. I missed Kamisha's panel today. Monique, I saw you only had it doesn't and Randall not saying anything about them. Now, Anne is being very shady. Okay? Listen, Randall does not care about that girl. And that girl needs to move on. And, at the end, I felt bad for her. I felt bad for Jamala because, when she was asked, what are your thoughts? She said, we are still going through things. No, there are no things to go through. And then finally she came to realization. Aha! She came to an aha moment. Oh, I am just coming to realize that I have the person that I invested in. All right. The person that was my strongest connection. I am realizing he's no longer very invested. He doesn't have an emotional connection with me, and he's also not a friend. Listen, sister, listen. First of all, Jamala is a very beautiful. She's a beautiful woman. She also seemed to be, financially stable. Okay? You don't have to beg nobody to be a friend of yours. Okay? You don't have to beg anybody. And the thing is, you can see. Your gut is always speaking to you. If this about someone is into you or not. Randall is not into your ass. I was not supposed to use that word. Tomorrow is church. I'm not using that word tonight. I cannot. We cannot do that. Okay? So, Randall is not into you. Girlfriend, you're still young. She's in her early 30s. She's young. She can find somebody. She can still find love. Stop wasting your time. Randall ain't it. Randall is confused. Randall is saying, you told us we'll continue exploring this relationship, so I'm still figuring out. So now he said, and then Kayla has been asked, what are your thoughts? She said, oh, our relationship has actually grown stronger after the reunion. I mean, after shooting the show. And you're still there saying that you're going through things. Girlfriend. What things? Let go and let God. Yeah. Let go and let God. Is in Miami. Wait, don't you guys have? I thought Miami has, more single men. I mean, oh. Can we talk about this dude over here? Okay, sir. Okay, we see you. I was happy that they got to talk with April. Where is April? April, she's beautiful, and she's also older. She understands things. And the guy over here, he's seasoned. So I hope they work out. I hope they work out. This is not a good picture of April, but this is a backstage. Mm. So, yeah. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I don't know how you're feeling about. Are you happy? Are you glad that this season is over? Do you want another season for Miami? From Miami? Ellen, behave. Can Ellen behave? Listen, yeah. I says glad it's over. Yeah, listen. And we don't want a second season. Monique, don't you see what she's saying? Don't you see? You know, I'm happy for Mike, Big Mike, and Brandy. I love them. I love that. I hope it works out. I'm also happy about these two, you guys. I'm happy. I hope it works out for them too. Listen, listen. They get to. I hope this one works out too. I really do. I do. But I was watching one of the things. I was watching one of the lives that this girl did. This girl did her. And in one of the lives, so at the reunion, she said that their relationship with Randall is getting stronger. Well, at this live that she was doing, she said she no longer communicates with the two top connections of hers. That's Miss Randall and Mike wasn't expecting any communication. You know what I'm saying? Mike is already clear about Brandy, which I respect Mike. When Mike came in, I thought, Mike is a player and everything because he looked everything like a player, But I think he's serious about Brandy. I hope so. Really. I hope so. Now, this young girl over here, she's the youngest. Yeah, hi Erica. Exactly, Erica. Hi, babe. Thank you for being here. Listen, she is the youngest. I think she was the youngest of the panel, but she seemed to be very intelligent. Now, I loved the way, like, if you were not here in the beginning, we were talking about why she cried in the beginning. I still don't understand why she was becoming emotional because of two women fighting. That is not unusual. Okay. So I don't know why she was crying. I didn't understand it. I didn't understand why she said, "Oh, please let it be, go." Like, oh, and crying, and crying. That part got me confused. Yeah, I was really confused about that. But then I appreciated her bringing it home at the end of the reunion, saying, let's carry ourselves, let's be better than this, let's showcase, or let's show people about Black excellence. That I loved. But these tears, you should have saved these tears. We really didn't, it didn't make sense. It did not make sense. Okay, it did not make sense. Yeah, see, that all this happened outside of the show. Actually, all this happened. This was at the parking lot. This is a parking lot where Alfonso was calling out people. Okay, this is a backstage. I mean, this is backstage. All right. I mean, backstage was everything. Okay, that's Dominic. Listen, backstage was everything. We should have just remained at backstage. We just forget about everything that was going on. Backstage was everything. I loved it. So, do you agree that Somebody said that he's. I don't know. I don't like that smile though. I don't know. Maybe the picture didn't do a lot of good. But yeah. Now Randall over here. I don't know. I don't know. I like Randall. I do like him. I just wish he was able to clearly, okay, like this is what this girl was saying, Kyla. This one, I don't know why. I don't know what her name is. That's why she kept saying, tell me exactly what you're saying. Tell me exactly what is on your mind. But he's not able to articulate himself. He doesn't know. He doesn't know how to do that. Okay. That's why he's finding himself in this position. Okay. Because even at the end, even when all these women are arguing, he kept saying, I can understand where Jamal is coming from. I understand where Tanika is coming from. I understand where Carla is coming from. Oh, like, so he's understanding everybody. I understand where everything is going. I'm like, brother. But yeah, see? Yes, I like them. Do you know what I also think? I think that Samson dodged a bullet. I think so. Oh, I'm glad Samson did not listen. That girl over here, that girl is a ticking bomb. Listen. Listen. He deserves much better. Even at the time, they had a sit down and he was asked, do you know? And he said, and Charisse was saying, I just wish you told the other girls, that I was your priority. And then he responded, he said, yeah, you are my priority because you are the one I was talking to the most in the morning. And before I go to sleep, you're the one I was talking to. So, And then she says, oh, but you were talking to other girls. Yes, I was talking because it's a process. You okay for Camille and Cornelius because they did not respect the process. Okay. So now the guy is respecting the process, but the girl does not want this. And then she said, but you were talking about when the other girls at the lounge, they told me that you were doing all these things to them. And then Samson was like, yeah, do you know if I went by whatever I was hearing from the gentleman's lounge, I would not have continued. I would have doubted our relationship or our situationship because I wasn't hearing anything good. Nothing good was coming from those men, Charisse. Nothing good. Okay? From a father. See, a father called your ass out. Oh my gosh. Oh, Monique. No way. No way. Samson is a bullet? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No way, no how. Charisse, on the other hand, is a bullet. Samson dodged that bullet big time. I'm glad he did. But my goodness, I'm tired. Listen, this shenanigans, this ghetto-ness, listen, I was not expecting this, really. I was not expecting this from Miami. I was expecting better. Okay? Better. You're over here hitting on Samson. Stop. Erica says, exactly. Erica says, she says, Samson is a church girl's problem now. And y'all, tomorrow night, Erica, myself, Kiss My Chick, Confessions, Dina, and our mentor, Kamisha, we're going to be doing a panel on Potomac. You don't want to miss out on that one because people that panel can go ghetto. Those people, those women, listen, you have to hit that notification button just so you don't miss out on that one because we're gonna be reading those girls like crazy. And then after this, at I'm not sure whether it's 9 or 10, Me and Confessions and Dina, we are doing Love and Marriage, DC. Love and Marriage. No, not DC. Love and Marriage, Huntsville. On Confessions platform. Okay, you all have to go there. Just bring your drink. Okay, just don't drink too much. Don't, we're gonna be having fun over there. And subscribe to all my girls. Subscribe to Confessions, to Dina, to Erica, to Kiss My Cheek. All right, and to Damita, whom I love very much. Damita has a beautiful show that she does with her sister. You all have to check out Damita. Okay, Damita Joe. She does something every Wednesday, I believe. If Wednesday or Thursday. Now I know I am asking this question again. Forgive me. Listen, I keep telling everybody it is a winning season. We are getting there. Listen, we are getting there. It's a beautiful thing to see other women winning. We are all getting there. We are starting. We are young. We're not young because all these women over here. Listen, menopause is hitting and knocking that door. Okay. So we might not be young, but subscribe to us. Okay, Erica, exactly, Erica. Kiss my cheek. Kiss my cheek. Confessions of a Reality Queen. Dinner. Of course, Kamisha. Kamisha does not need any explanation or introduction. You know who she is. Tell a friend that I remain the undisputed African queen. Don't get it twisted. Listen. You know what I'm thinking? That I have been wanting to do? 90-Day Fiance. Because these African men, and I specifically Nigerian men, because those are the only men that I have seen on that show, embarrassing. Total embarrassment. That's not how we behave. It doesn't matter. I don't care that you're coming to America and you're doing everything you can to come to America. That's not it. No. I think I should review that show. I was pissed at Michael. Pissed at the other guy from Nigeria who acts like he's very popular and he's known by everybody. Nobody knows. Listen, maybe just his village. And the only reason why they know him is because they can see cameras coming to shoot. And so of course, everybody in the village is like, hey, what's happening? And then they see a white woman, a big white woman. Okay, so then that catches attention. All right. So everybody's running in the village. Hey, telling everybody. It becomes a gossip in the village. So then you become popular that way. But outside your village, nobody knows you. But then you come over here on TLC, and everybody thinks that's how African men behave. Michael. And the other guy, I don't know what his name is. Yeah, I will review that show. I have a lot to say about it. I'll review that show. Angela! She should not have lost all that weight. I feel like when she was a big girl, she was a little bit sensitive. Now that she's thinking that she's like this. Anyway, Ready to Love, Miami. Let's talk about that. Okay. Damita Jones. She is Thursdays. Damita Jones. Please, you all go subscribe. Baby, can you come over here? I've been waiting for you. Where are you? Okay, where are you? You were supposed to be joining me for this reunion thing. Why is she doing? Why? You're just. What is the link, Mammy? Okay, you are supposed to be here. Or anybody else who wants to come by and say something. Does anybody want to say something? That's the link. I shared the link. Yes, Shibota says, are you bribing me? Oh, hey, is she bribing? Is she bribing? Did she come with a cow to bribe? Hey, is she bribing? Eh? Did this woman, the white woman from America, come to bribe? Eh? Eh? Does she want to bribe me with a cow? She. Why she want to bribe me? Oh, Mimi's here. Mimi has stopped acting up. Hi, girl. Hi. Hey, Mimi. Hello. Hi, Kamisha. Wait. Hi, Kamisha. I know. Thanks for being here. Thanks for stopping by. I was just talking about you and said I missed the panel today. But tomorrow we have absolutely amazing panel on Potomac. So I don't want anybody to miss out on that one. Mimi, come on. Can you hear me? Girlfriend.
I can't
Mimi,
hear.
come on. Can you hear me?
You can hear me?
Girlfriend.
Oh my goodness.
I can hear you, but then there's a huge.
You can hear me? I am in
There's
the
a lot of switch off something. We are waiting for Mimi. We are waiting for her. I'm sure she's coming back. She's coming back. Let's extend some grace and patience. Okay, Monique says she's having a busy day. I agree. We all have those days. Listen, I had that day today. That's why I was not able to join Kamisha panel today. So I understand. But yes. We remain. Come on, come back. I know I missed you though, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Let me put this link one more time for Mimi to come back, because I think she is. Come back, baby girl. Oh, she's in the hotel. It's okay. Come back. I think I'm the one who did something. I just need you to, when you come back, I think there's something that has. It isn't about being there. It's not the background noise. I think it's just YouTube, that you had another YouTube on. Come on. Let's get this thing going. Come on. Maybe you might be able to explain to me why this girl was crying. I don't know why she was crying. Why was she crying? Because of two grown-ass women fighting on TV? No. Is she crying for what? Crying for what? Let them fight. Who cares? I don't care. Let them fight. But she's not gonna. I was very confused. I was really very, very confused. Okay, I was confused. Why is she getting? Why is she crying? Why is she crying? Now, I did not have a problem. Okay, there she is. She's back. Okay, wait. Oh, she's not. I thought she was. Maybe did you come back? Did you come back, baby girl? Oh, so I was confused when she started crying, all right? Because of two women fighting, okay? What I liked though, because she's the youngest, what I liked is, oh, sorry. I liked, the way she ended the reunion by telling everybody, let's represent our Black people in a better way, in a better light. Let's stop fighting. Let's showcase Black excellence. That I received. I received that. But this crying business, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Okay. Also, LJ, I was asking people over here, and I was asking them about this LJ and the Tranika becoming very comfortable and cozy with each other. I don't remember them. Oh, is she back? Wait. I cannot add you. I don't know why I cannot add you. I don't know. Can you? I mean, I don't know why I cannot add you. Like, when I click on your name, I'm supposed to be able to add you into the thing, but I'm not able to. It's not giving me that. Edit. I don't know. I don't know why it's, yeah. Try and come back. I don't know why it's not giving me the option. Hallelujah. D. Now we are speaking. Now we are talking. Okay? Now we are talking. Because I was like, you know what? This is not the first time Karian is fighting with anybody. Whether it's a ladies' lounge, where it's a flower girl. Where was she? When Karian was getting, when they were arguing and fighting with the flower girl at the ladies' lounge, she never said anything. So now over here at the reunion, okay? At the reunion is when you're gonna be like, let's not fight. Why are we fighting? We should not fight. Girl. Excuse me? Okay? Okay? Yeah. Hey, crazy hombre girl. Thank you for being here. Okay. Make it make sense. Come on, man. You don't play too much. Make it make sense. Like, don't do that. Okay? If you're known to be the one championing for Black excellence, not putting people down, on showing you the very best of yourself all the time, you forget. And you have to remember, she cried in the at the beginning of the part 2, but then when she got into it with Jamala, she forgot about showing Black excellence. Okay. She's a YouTuber too. She's a YouTuber, so there are things you have to do to shine on this social media street. There's a lot of competition happening. Ay. She's like, you know what? This is my moment to shine. This is my moment. If I get emotional over here, who knows? I might get 2-3 subscribers. I'm just saying. Lord. Listen, I listen. It was unusual. Caught me off guard. Like I didn't understand what the heck was going on. Okay. Yeah. I was like, what's going on? And 2 women fighting, 2 women arguing. I wouldn't even call it fighting. Arguing. It's not unusual. It happens all the time. Okay. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Absolutely so. I was like, and she didn't have to do that. I mean, she already had a moment. I mean, we were gonna have to talk to her about Mike. Okay, we were gonna have to talk to her about Randall. So she did not have to pretend. Okay? No. Ciao. Listen. And you also have to remember, this when at some point when we were doing a panel with Kamisha, and she was in the chat. All right, she was on the chat, and we said, why is this girl not self-eliminating? Kawa, why is she not self-eliminating? You don't have a strong connection. We are way into almost decision day. You don't have a connection. Why are you not self-eliminating? She said she was promised things. Sorry. Thanks for being on the chat, though. I appreciate you being here. You know, I would have really, really loved for you to engage with me, but I understand. I understand. I understand. You know, she said she was promised things. Okay. So this promising things, you also probably coached on how to act and what to do and all that. I'm just saying. Was she coached? Ellen! Jeez. Ellen is getting to my nerves. Ellen! Kyla, when we were doing a review at Kamisha Reviews panel, and we were asking why didn't she self-eliminate, because she clearly saw she doesn't have a strong connection with Randall. She doesn't have a strong connection with Mike. All right? We are getting there. Why is she not self-eliminating? She said on the chat she was promised things. No, I might not be saying the right thing, but she promised word came about. Okay? Okay? There are some promises that was made. Okay? So therefore, I'm saying, if there were some promises that were made, maybe this was part of the promise. You know, we'll give you a moment, but this is how you need to act to get the moment. I'm just saying. My glass is empty. I'm just saying. You know, Erica, why is Kyla still messing around with Randall after he chose Jamara and embarrassed her on TV? I hope that promise was good. Listen, the promise was not from Randall. I don't understand it, though. I don't understand it. Because at the end of the conversation between you and Randall said, my brother did not like you. My brother really, really liked Jamal. And therefore, this has to end. Why are you saying that at the reunion you're saying that your connection has grown? How can it grow? Yeah, Jesus. Somebody help me understand. Why are we teaching our girl children to set their standard so low? Okay? If she was my daughter, and this is what has happened, and I watched it on TV, I've been taking her to Africa to consult our ancestors. Some of this consultation of ancestors, really, you have to go to the land. Because I'll be questioning myself. Dude has told you he's not interested, chosen another woman. Why are you still engaging? Why are you still engaging? Why? This, I guess, Gaya's narrative was to be the ultimate side. Listen, at this point, I mean, Crazy Homegirl said that at one point, Kala said, it is true. Okay. Grace, thank you for being here. What are you talking about, Grace? She's a Mm. Both the connections shared rooms with other women. No, they never shared. Yes, yes, yes. But Ellen, to Ellen's point, that's when we were asking, why didn't you self-eliminate? And that's what she said. Production promised her things. Now that's the question I have is, what was the things that was promised? Was it to be like this at the reunion, to cry, become emotional so that you can have a moment? Was it for you because you know you are a YouTuber so that, listen, be clear. And I can respect that. I really can respect that. It's a hustle over here on social media. Anybody who can give me a platform to increase my subscribers, girlfriend, I'll go for it. I'll go for it. What I'm saying is, be clear and be truthful. Because, like Ellen said, both, when those two people never chose you, that should have been it. The end. Girl, listen, crazy homebody, listen, I agree with you. Oh my gosh, Grace Mercy. Grace Mercy, you haven't been coming to my lives. Why haven't you been? Did you hit the notification button so that you don't have to miss out on any live that I'm doing? Because I have missed you. We haven't seen you in a long time, Grace. You cannot leave us like this. Oh, Gwen Betty, thank you for being here. Good evening. I was number 12 to give you. Oh, you see? So I only have 12 likes, you guys. That's not fair. That's not fair. Y'all, come on. Come on. You can give me a like. I mean, you can give me a like. It's not too much to ask. It's not too much to ask. Go ahead, like, subscribe, do that, share, do everything. Get me to where I need to be. Is what I'm saying. Oh my gosh, Monique. Was that the promise? I don't know. I don't know what the promise was. Oh yeah, yes it did, Ellen. Yes it did, because of exposure. Remember, the more time, the longer you stay on that show, the longer we're going to continue talking about you. All right, the more exposure you're getting. Yes. Why do you think they fight so hard to get to the end? It's because of the exposure. It's because of the exposure. It's not about love. It's not about love for them to get to the end. You could clearly see, I was very sure and certain that Randall was not very much into that girl. Okay? No, he was not. He was not. That girl was way into Randall than he was. Not to say that in any relationship, I keep saying this, in any relationship, somebody, one of them is into the other way more than the other. But the compromise, you know what I'm saying? Like the level, the percentage level is really what counts. Okay? Listen, over here, when I met my husband, I was way more into him than he was in me. Alright? And then we got married, got children, and then shit happened. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And now I think you just have to figure out, can you live with this? Can you live with this? Maybe she's coming back. Add to stream. Hi.
Hi.
Oh my gosh, we can hear you now.
Finally.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I know.
Hi, Maud.
Hi, babe. How are you?
I am good. I thought you guys were going to be done by the time
No,
I actually got it.
we are
But,
not. We are never done. Listen, it's a Saturday. Listen, we are never done.
mhm.
What do you think?
Let me turn you up a little bit.
Okay, can you hear me good now?
Oh, it is up. It's my computer. But yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Oh, okay. Okay. So I can't see the chat or anything. So I
I
am.
can. I can read for you. Ellen is a Mozart. Ellen is ridiculous. Don't listen to Ellen. Oh my gosh, let's talk with Sheila. Thank you. My goodness. Thank you for being here. I missed you. But go ahead, tell me what you think about the season. I mean the reunion.
That's the part two was. It was a lot. It was all over the place
Mm-hmm.
for me. Mm, it was a lot of um, aggressive behavior. I know a lot of people don't like that word, but
Yes.
it kind of, that's the word that comes to my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I really thought it was going to be a, a couple of fights, especially with Sharice and Kadian.
Mm-hmm.
I really thought that they were going to have
Yes.
a knockout, drug out. So,
Did that remind you of Love and Hip Hop?
oh, yeah. Well, I don't
Okay.
watch that. So,
But kinda,
I
yeah,
don't,
I know. But when that's all about the fights, and once we start introducing that kind of energy to Ready to Love, then it loses its meaning. This is black excellence. When the show started, we were all gonna be talking about black, beautiful, intelligent women and men.
right.
And then
And
we went to Miami.
what we saw Friday night was not it. It
No.
was it was really out of control. It was very out of control. Mm, they showed little clips prior to, but I had no idea. I couldn't like vision how it was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
It was like on a 10.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It was really to the extreme. Um, I didn't hear a lot from April, April and Kevin. Is it
Because there
Kevin?
was nothing. There was nothing to hear.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah. But in her interview, she gave
mm-hmm.
more feedback than during the reunion.
Right.
So I was thinking that we were going to at least hear some of the feedback in her part,
Mm-hmm.
what she wanted to share, but um, I guess they just go right to the people who has the a more of the storyline.
Right. And also the people who have the drama, who are
Yeah.
willing to bring the drama. You know what I'm saying? Um. So what do you think about Randall and him not even being able to get his mind right, even after
Randall,
everything?
Randall just all over the place. I don't know. Randall, I think the ladies gave him too much power, in my
Yes.
opinion.
And I kept asking, dude is not very handsome. I mean, he's not bad looking, but yo, why are we doing this?
And the body language with Jamala and what's the other, Kayla.
Yes.
It was crazy. It was like almost the typical where you have the women fighting each other and the man is just sitting back
Oh,
chilling.
to that, I'm gonna read you a comment from the chat. They said this show is not safe for women. Tommy is so busy protecting his fraternity brothers.
Yeah, I somewhat agree because what's been going on with the fellas and how they're saying a whole lot to the women, and it's really um, degrading in my opinion, and it shouldn't happen. It should be zero tolerance. And it just, it has really downgraded graded Ready to Love. It's like this
That's
season
what I
was
say.
it's just the top. This season was the top of the. It's like the worst.
Oh my gosh. Yes, it was. You know? And when the show becomes very, very overproduced, like we don't have this authentic self, so that you have to remember, even DC, it's like it's like you're fighting. You're not fighting to find love anymore. You're fighting to get to the end.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then the show loses meaning at that point. Also, production wants you to behave in a certain kind of way, and then when you don't toe the line, you're out.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm. So, I don't know if you watch the interview with Justice or not, but he was like that interview really stressed me out.
What interview?
It was an interview with Justice and Little Black Book.
Uh-huh.
Let me get the door. Hold on just a second.
Okay. Oh, I did not watch that. Well, I haven't been watching Little Black Book for a minute now, but I probably need to watch and see what they're saying. You know? But
Okay.
also this, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it was just a lot. I mean, the cast, they just have a lot, in my opinion. They have a lot going on.
What was the interview? What struck you?
Well, I didn't hear all of it because I was traveling. So, but the parts that I was hearing, it just seemed like he was like all over the place. It was, to me, it wasn't a lot of substance in the interview. But
there wasn't a lot of substance.
No. I mean, but he felt like he was being his authentic self. So, hey, I haven't heard the whole thing, but the parts that I was hearing, it was kind of confusing to me. I'm like, okay, this man here.
This is another problem I had with Miami.
Yes.
It wasn't about even the looks, because they were not good looking. I mean, the men were, but the girls over there with their makeup and everything else was nothing you want to keep watching. All right. And then there was not substance, like in many of. Listen, the only dude that I would have loved to watch is a guy who left very early. The one who is now hooking up with April.
Kevin.
Yes.
Kevin.
Yes.
Yeah, I seen one or two interviews with him, but that was in the beginning. So he appears to be a nice guy.
Yeah.
Respectable, but that can be just surface. So I don't know.
True. But because we never got to watch. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what we thought that with Samson, that he's older. He went to Morehouse. He has this education, and he seemed well spoken. But I mean, he wasn't awful, but I'm getting from him, it's like a lot of clapback from and the I don't know.
What issue do you have with Samson? I
don't know. It's like prior to the reunion.
Talk to the people 1 second. Hold on.
Okay. So prior to the reunion with Samson, I saw Samson on a couple of lives, and Samson would be in the chats. Then he managed to come on the lives and, voice his opinion on Ready to Love and his viewpoints. And I don't know if anyone caught this when it was a live with, I think he was on Sabrina's platform. And he got, real, I don't know, real combative.
Yeah.
With what's the fella name? Why can't I think his name?
He was in DC?
No. He's one of the creators too. God. I know someone may put it in the chat, but anyhow, but he was real combative in it.
Oh, Sabrina was with Randall. Randall and him were on. No, it wasn't Randall.
No, it was on Sabrina's YouTube channel. She was
Yes,
doing a panel,
yes.
and
Yeah.
what's his name was on there, and he came
Jeremy
aboard.
speak.
Yes,
Ah.
yes, Lord, yes, Jeremy. Yeah, he kind of got kept going back and forth with Jeremy, and I didn't like that. I saw it.
Really?
Yes.
And Jeremy
And
does
that
not
kind
back
of
down
turned me
either.
off with him. And him being in the chat and being on the scene every time it's alive. So it was like, no. And then what topped the cake with him on when we got to the different episodes before we got to the reunion part, the way he spoke to Sharice before he was eliminated. So that kind of, just turned me off.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that. I mean, Sharice has a big mouth, So.
Yeah. But anyhow, I have to go. I just wanted to slide on through.
Thank you so much for being here. Can you please find me on IG, because I don't know how to get your contacts. Can you find me on IG at Mode Afro Mama and then give me your contacts so we can keep in touch?
Okay, I will.
Yeah, please. Thank you so much for being here. I love it when you're here.
Me too. Thank you for the opportunity, and I'll be in touch.
All right. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. She's amazing. The way she talks. I love it. I love her. Oh yeah, Jeremy does not play. Jeremy is not playing with nobody. I miss that though. Listen. We'll see what happens. You guys, listen. So now that Ready to Love has ended, we have to wait until the second season of Miami. I'm hoping they don't give a second season of Miami. Nobody's interested. Serious, nobody's interested. And Ellen, I saw you taking a dig on me that my favorite producer has left. Nobody cares about Kelly. We don't care about Kelly. We don't give a damn about him. Bye. You're not gonna be missed. Okay? Let's stop with Sheila. I saw you over here. Please, if you're still here, we miss you. Come back to the group. Come back to doing your reviews. We missed your shitness. Where did you go? We missed you. All right. Listen, D, you and I. This is so true. Listen, girl. Listen. If your own father calls you a challenge, your own daddy is calling you a challenge. Can't blame. Listen, you cannot listen. If my husband, these kids, wait. Oh my gosh, my kids. Don't say anything. Jeez. I cannot be great. Of course she is messy. She is messy. She knows what she's doing. That's what I'm saying. I little compassion for that. Like a little grace be I don't know if I can extend any grace, you guys. Girl, listen. Oh my God. I know. When I was growing up in Africa, I was only coming back home to sleep. Oh, let's talk with Sheila. I hope you're doing better. Okay, we miss you very, very much. Miss you very much. I pray that God will give you strength to go through the things that you're going with a lot of grace and strength, because you're a very strong, beautiful Black woman. You all, let's go show some love to Let's Talk with Sheila. Let's subscribe to her YouTube channel. She's amazing. She's a little bit, she's way shadier than I am. Uh-huh. And then she does it with a smile. So you're not going to even realize that she's shading your ass. She's shady though. She's shady. But we are praying for you. We pray that, you know, you're going to have strength. God is going to give you strength, and that you come back being full. Because listen, I always advocate for your cup being full, because you cannot pour from an empty cup. Self-love is important. Do that. Do that, my sister. Do that. Yeah. I know. Listen, I don't care about this season. I care about you doing reviews on this season. That's what I want. I want Let's Talk with Sheila doing a review on this, and let us hear you. Let us hear you. Listen, we've been missing you. We want to know what's going on. Okay. So please get into it. You got this. You got this. You got this. It's a winning season for all of us. It's a winning season. We are getting there. Listen, it's a winning season. Don't get it twisted. Listen, I don't want to start acting out on this live, because I feel like now I'm starting to act out. But guys, I want you guys to join me in the journey of 90 Day Fiance, because I really want to review that. It's ghetto. It's a whole lot of ghetto-ness on this show, and I know y'all are not ghetto, okay? But just watch the show, so that when I review the show, y'all can come over here and tell me what you think. I feel some type of way because of those African men. Listen, those African men have been getting to my nerves. Those Nigerian men, I should say. Okay. This is not how we represent our continent. Okay? This is not it. We don't do that. And Ellen is sharing all the links, Confessions, Damita Joe, Dina, and even Sheila. Of course. Yes. He did. He was good. He was good. Yes. Tomorrow, though, Buffalo Bills. We are playing Green Bay Packers. We're gonna win, of course. I have no doubt in my mind. Okay, because you're going to the Super Bowl. Okay. Yeah. And so, but before we get to even to that, tonight at Confessions of a Reality Queen, we are doing a review on Love and Marriage Huntsville. Now, even if you don't watch the show, just come over there and show some support. Okay? Even if you don't watch the show, just come over there and say, "Hi, Maud, we see you." Something, and bring your drink. Because my glass will be overflowing with some water. Just water. Because tomorrow I'm going to church. And even if you don't go to church, you guys, find some time to talk to your God, to talk to your Almighty, to talk to Allah, to talk to whoever you pray to, and thank them. Thank Him, not them. Thank Him. Every day you get up in the morning, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. And listen, sometimes you don't realize how of a blessing, or how, when you get up in the morning and you're yawning and you're doing all these things, you think it's normal. Oh, until you're not able to do those things. One time I'm gonna share my story. I probably should do that. To encourage somebody. Ellen, let's not do that. So I'm gonna share my story on how I came from. I left this country in 2012 with my. At the time I had only 2 children. I remember being on the plane. I remember being at JFK and saying, talking to my kids and my husband. We were there talking, and he said, we're only gonna come back here when our kids come back to college, because that's one of the things that people in my country, in Africa, really want their children. If you have the money, you want to bring your children here just for college, because better opportunities, better exposure. And I remember me and my husband saying, what, this is the only time we'll be coming back. That was 2012 when we left JFK. We get home. I had finished. I had used all those credit cards because I knew I'm not coming back. I was like, swipe. They don't know I'm coming back. Oh, baby girl. Another story for another day. Well, then I found myself, boom, in Buffalo, 2 years after I said bye-bye. Oh, let's have this conversation another time. But I want everybody to be appreciative. Every day is a blessing, you guys. Every day when you get up in the morning, say thank you. Thank you for another day. Thank you for another chance to be better. Thank you for another opportunity, right? Thank you to God, to Allah, to whoever you pray to, for you seeing another day, because we should not be taking it for granted, all right? And when you're at it, tell a friend that I remain the undisputed African queen. Don't get it twisted. Listen, we are here on this social media. So we are on YouTube, we are on IG, we are on Twitter. We are everywhere. Everywhere you go, you see we remain the undisputed African queen, y'all guys. Thank you everybody for being here. I appreciate everybody. I will see you at Confessions of a Reality Queen tonight. Love and Marriage, Huntsville is going down. Love you everybody. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. Are you really serious? It's not done?